Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Esoteric Ebb. We need to go to bed. Approach your companion, let's get on with it. It's getting late. I don't think so. Just for now, I've got stuff to handle solo. I guess you can come if you want. I need to sleep, Snell. That's mostly what I'm going to go do. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just like walk over to bed with you. I guess we could go check out the roller mill too really quickly. I don't even know if I want the staff that's up here anymore. It's probably not going to be super useful for me at this point. I'm sure I still can't do anything with my bike. But, roller mill, I definitely want to look into. Because, yeah, there's this down here. And I think I could have, like, beat the door down or something. Oh? Some type of god in the machine, surely. 11 hit points, thank you. What is this? Can I mage hand this? Give me that. Well, let me click on it. Trifle. Stress cube. Oh. It's just a one. Yeah. Nah, we can just go down the ladder. It's just one strength. Climb the ladder again. I am at the bottom of the ladder. Yeah. Must lead to the rest of the roller mill. Still locked. Force the door open. It is daunting. Pick the lock. Meek supports me. Snell helps. I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna knock. Speak the word of power. A deep booming sound echoes through the roller mill. The lock clicks open with a satisfying pop. The door swings open. You see nothing but black. Complete, utter darkness. Can't see a damn thing in there. Is this dungeon? Scarf's eye slops around your head. No, not dungeon. No traps here. Cast dancing light. The light cuts through the gloom. The storage chamber reveals itself. Broken crates, scattered papers, a mess of abandoned equipment. I'm on left in a hurry. You notice the ceiling. Several glowstones lie shattered on the floor. The explosion, it must have shaken them loose. T-shop blast reached even here. The blast, it shook everything. Push forward. You wade through the debris. This place has been abandoned for some time. Dust covers everything. What a dump. Meek smells old human scent. Very old. Search for anything useful. You sift through papers and crates. Most of it is worthless. Old receipts, inventory lists. But then you find something. Pick up the document. A notice. Official letterhead. Notice of termination. Collective action violation. You scan the text. The roller mill owner fired everyone. They tried to form an Asgall union. All workers dismissed, effective immediately. What an asshole! Brutal. Human boss Big was mean. Explains why this place is empty. The owners shut down rather than deal with organized labor. The workers deserved better. They did. The world rarely gives people what they deserve. Hell is all this time. Or at least it's all this factory work. It's bourgeoisie bullshit all the way to the top. Snell is correct, sadly. Love me some bourgeoisie bullshit? It's awful. Shakes his head. Ignore me. Getting tired here. Continue deeper into the chamber. At the back you find an office. The owner's private space. Check the desk. Approach the desk. Old papers, ledgers, more termination notices. And a drawer. Locked, but poorly. Force it open. Drawer slides open with a snap. Inside lies a smooth stone, one with several faces adorned on its sides. Pulses faintly with esoteric energy. A magic item. Esoteric. Examine it. Pick it up carefully. The sending pebble. Tingles. A sending pebble. Magic item capable of casting a weak version of the sending spell, only reaching targets within a kilometer, due to it not requiring a receiving magic item. Unlike a regular sending stone, it is exceedingly expensive and rare. Useful tool. Very useful. Pocket it. Slip the pebble in your pouch. Time to leave. Place has given you all it can. Not find anything else. Let's go. Meek will help find exit. Come, come. You make your way back through the darkness. What a lovely delve. Well, that was cool. Imagine a lot of people broke into that way earlier too, so they might not have had Meek with them when they did it. Cost and spell slot requirement of sending has created many off-brand versions capable of short-distance messaging. During the Coast War, the Arcanist forces were often equipped with the so-called Pebble, stone capable of casting sending on any familiar target within a kilometer. Hold up the Pebble. Hey, don't bother anyone with that, cleric. Think about who you could send a message to. There are a few targets you have in mind. So I can use this to send messages to people, right? You can. Pebble of Sending is a powerful magic item, not quite as versatile as the Stone of Sending. Differences being the stone can send anyone on the current plane of existence. The Pebble has a limit of 1 mile. Hey, it's here. What are you doing? Cleric, please do not use that Pebble to contact me at your leisure. I am attempting to work. If you require assistance on your delve, please meet me below. Everglad. Hello, just checking in. How you doing? Hello. I'm doing fine. Thank you for Pebble calling me. However, honestly, there's no need to do so. I'm very, very aware of your every step. The pipes. It hears all. Exactly 30 words. This is the Olzis. Hey, Olzis, got any cool riddles that fit in 30 words or less? Are you sending me, cleric? Not sure how to feel about that, but a riddle? Sure, how about this? Feed me, I live. Water me, I die. What am I? Fire. Message ends. 30-word limit cut off right at the end. And the answer is? Yes, you know it. The answer is fire. Yep. Fire. Suddenly hear Olzis' voice in your mind again. Sorry, ran out there, sending you now. The answer is fire, as I'm sure you figured out. To say, sending is not an ideal way to hand out... Room sending ends. You feel it, the roaring rage of a gynosphinx yelling at her frustrations at failing to keep it under the word limit. Can now reply. Yeah, I guess fire. Then... I kinda like it, and thanks for the riddle. Your reply ends. Viskin is the cleric. I'm just calling to let you know I got a Pebble of Sending. Cool, huh? Very cool. Message ends. The thing things he puts up with. You didn't disturb him, did you? I sure did. Rickspitter, hey, any news? Cleric? Oh, it's you. Lovely to hear you sending a message here out of nowhere. Is it a pebble? Seems not like a pebble, really. Message ends. Oyugui. Hello, Miss Merchant. I can send pebble messages now. Isn't that cool? Anyway, do you have any new wares? Oh, nothing new today, sadly. I'm still only working to sell the goods I've got, but please do stop by if you want to browse. Lady Sageleaf. Hey, I'm just working on the tea shop. Just want to check in and let you know everything's going good. What the fuck are you thinking? You dare send me a pebble message in the middle of the gods be damned night? You must be out of your damn mind, human. Yeah, that went about how I expected. Alright, up we go. Climb the ladder again. Okay, so we did that. Snell, do you want to go home yet? Or... You know? You should maybe, possibly, probably go home. I'm probably gonna go night-night. So you should go night-night too. Let's go over here. I wonder if I can just try to enter it by myself. Maybe have like some kind of ludicrous wisdom check or something that would get me in there. Did I do everything in here? I want to say I did. Like, we found a hidden cache of something, I think, right? Election is very, very soon. Who in the hell are you? Hey, you. Who are you? What are you doing? I'm usually never out this late. Hello? No, you. Johanna, clanless. Charisma check. Yeah, that was going to be awful no matter what. Hello? See a halfling girl standing by the shrine. She gives you a tired glance. Hey. Hey. She groans and rolls her eyes. Can you leave me alone? Like, the cleric just wants to ask some questions. We don't want to impede you in any way. Yeah, well, you're still doing it. The impeding, so... Bye. Painful dismissal of a teenage girl. Oh, horrifying. It's waiting for someone and wants you to leave. However, there's something else heavy on your heart. It hurts. Refuse. I can't do that. Stand your ground before the halfling. Her angsty eye rolls hit you hard, but They're nothing for your nerves of steel. I refuse. Fine, stay or go, I don't care. Goblin companion shrugs. Who are you waiting for? I'm waiting for anyone. So you're just hanging out here at night by yourself? She glares at you. That sounds pretty sad, not gonna lie. Screw you. Rage almost makes her growl at you. Waiting for my boyfriend, okay? When he gets here, he's gonna kick your ass. I'm so scared. Is that sarcasm? Good. She stomps her foot into the hardstone. Go! Oh no, I better run. What do you want? Is there anything I can help with? She shrugs. You have some crowns? Sure, how much? I don't know, 50? No? Fascist. Does she even know what that means? No, I'm not. She shrugs. The halfling just stares at you. Is there anything I can help you with? She shrugs. Can I have some crowns? Sure. Okay. Hand it over. She looks a bit shocked. Oh. She pockets it instantly. Thanks. I love helping the poor. What are you gonna spend it on? She crosses her arms and strikes a stoic pose. Look, it's going into the Ecorns Fund, my family. Work double shifts at Jamboree to support my cousins, since I'm here safe and they're not. Darkness falls upon her face. Safe from the Golden Horde. Well, I'm really glad I helped you. Golden Horde's invasion into Western Ascani, it is quite horrific. 14 years ago, conflict based on many geopolitical goals. You send to support, the money to support any kind of resistance? Because of the invasion. Duh. How much do you send them? Half my salary. It's like 200 crowns a month. Do you send the money to support any kind of resistance? That's... No, of course not. That would be illegal. So you're saying you're not a terrorist, nor are you a terrorist sympathizer. So you're saying you're not supporting the resistance? Say that I'm an active supporter of the independence of the clanlands and the sovereign rule of halflings over the Fortnum Commonwealth. Duh. Why'd they invade your homeland? They're insane genocidal conquerors? Like, have you seen any of them? They're creepy as all hells. I don't want to say they can't support themselves. Well, move on. Commonwealth is a broken nation of lazy people. Shut the fuck up, intelligence. They cannot survive even the most basic of celestial trickery. The clanlands are in shambles due to an illegal subjugation and annexation. They need all the support they can get. It's only right to speak up. They are your neighbors. They are good and honorable people. What does it mean to be strong if not to protect those faced with injustice? Exactly, actually, for once, strength. What does it mean to be strong if not to protect those faced with injustice? Exactly! You are hungry. Very, very hungry. She gives you a tired look. So that gives you a slightly intrigued look. Meek does not give you a look. You don't think he's even listening. Commonwealth brought it upon itself. I stand with my halfling neighbors. The Golden Horde is a foreign imperialist subjugator. We must resist them. Yep. Foreign imperialist subjugator. We must resist them. Need all the help we can get. You want to send money or talk about it in the press or anything, please do. I will. Thank you. Done for now. Happy to help the halflings. They're horrible fucking shit's happening over there with the Golden Horde. I already said fuck the Golden Horde once. Hello? Key with a note. You are worthy. Crypt key. What the? Huh. And then this just goes into the crypt where the duck was hanging out before. No, this is a different place. You are within the Red Rock of Tolstad. This is a different place. Oh my god, this is a different place. I thought it was just going to lead, like, directly to the city below. Wait, maybe this one does. Maybe? It does. Okay. Okay. It just takes me back down here. Okay, I got all excited because I was like, ooh, new zone! No. No. Like, this room was new. That's it. So where is that? Oh, we're above Snur's place. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a little bit more to do. The one other thing I would like to go do is get to Waterlane and see if we can do anything with some of the stuff there. Which, God, what was my best way to... Ooh, hi. There are no funds nor focus needed to restore these structures. Okay, yeah, I need to get back to Waterlane. something fierce. I'm always forgetting where exactly, like, some of the good spots to immediately get back over there are. Running around is also just kind of funny, because you could find some interesting stuff at night. I think this is when I ran into that elf that time. I'm really glad I got grease when I did, because that helped me out quite a bit through this playthrough, I think. Alright, let's just head down here. And then I think this way will get me to where I want to be. Might also be able to talk to this tree. Yeah, this leads to the pillar crossing. There's Searcher Bond as well. Okay. Yeah, like we're kind of getting there in some ways. The depths call to you. Thanks for the heal. Could be useful. Dormitory out of commission. There's a person just hanging out. And this is my water lane? Yeah. Okay, I want to go see if I can rob them. Hello. Want to see if I can do a robbery. It's closed for the day. Damn it. There are other ways to get inside? What be other ways to get inside? I find myself curious about this, because I've still never even looked inside the warehouse. And if there's a way for me to get inside, that would be awesome. I would like to get inside. It doesn't seem to be giving me the option, though. And I don't think it's because I don't have, like, any second spell slots. It doesn't even open the option or ability to do anything with that, really. I wonder if that pipe would take me over here like I wanted. Because, yeah, I want to get in there and take the stuff, but it seems like she's always there. Maybe there's another way in. Ben is making a sound. Wait, what? Reverse forest with voices from a primal spirit. Open it. One sec. Let me, Druidcraft. Open. As you lift it aside, you immediately see something moving in the pile of shredded documents and old scraps of food. A pair of legs. Xenomorph? Suddenly, jumping out of the pile with a poof of moldy dust, it's a pine cone with limbs. Mirunharn, one of your little friends. Incense? Hands you some leaves while doing a strange, seemingly improvisational dance upon the trash. Tried to cast Druidcraft? Before you're able to do anything about it, the poor creature poofs away, the little creature poofs away, of nature's essential workers. A blessing to meet in the wild. Disgusting little creature. As it fades, you see only trash. I read about those things. Never seen them though. What do you know about them? Notice that I read in the paper what the song goes on about. Called Vatar or something. Lamplighters Guild has a public spat with them a couple of months back. Points the lamps behind you. Apparently it messed with the everlasting lights. Not so everlasting then. Guess it's a PR name. Get why they were mad, but I think they solved everything once the PCG got involved. And I'm sure you're well aware they're all over the garden too. Anyhow, they clearly seem to like you. Let's keep it like that. Okay. What's this other way in, potentially? Because I still want that. Try. Yep. I keep saying maybe there's another way in. The only thing I can think of is that pipe that I tried to squeeze into one time and it just didn't work. Because there are a bunch of pipes over here. But, I failed the check the last time I tried it. So let me go try that again, maybe. Are you happy you decided to stay with me now, Snell? You could have just went home, but you insisted. And now it's 1 a.m. and I'm about to go squeeze my ass into a pipe. So I hope you're happy. What is this? Hello? Huh. Huh, indeed. Up in the air, 10 or so feet over the moonlit grassy field, you peer at the outline of a bubble. Huh? It sits fixed, wobbling by the push of some unknown force, clearly not affected by wind or anything else material. Esoteric pocket in the making. Goblin stands on his tippy toes looking up at it. What are you looking at? You don't see it? I see something. It's faint though. Esoteric bullshit, I assume? Always. Late night esoteric bullshit even. Look, you're the expert. How do we deal with this shit? It's still forming. Your past experience tells you an approximate time, 1 hour. In 1 hour, it will form into something solid. Will occur in about an hour. Oh, what's it gonna do? I mean, it's an esoteric pocket, could be anything. I haven't heard of one appearing like this for years. The city below, sure, but up here? It's very rare. Logically, it should not stick around for long either. Getting pretty late, but like I said, you're the expert. Make a choice. Oh. Yes, the esoteric. Old master play with mini bubble like this. Why did your old master play with esoteric pockets? Old master did book a lot. Write word, read word, mini book. Mini about bubble. Old master go to bubble, cast magic, and watch what happened. Meek was on with mini trip. Never in not dungeon though. Now you get to see one up here, I guess. Yes, very happy Meek. Meek had no not dungeon was so big, Meek would have gone to not dungeon in less time. Spend 1 hour, I have to spend a full hour watching it. Leaving the forming pocket alone, it'll probably disappear when you're not looking. I have to spend a full hour? Esoteric pocket is unreasonable. You leave for a second and it might be gone or go completely out of control. You know well, the esoteric is much impacted by surrounding sentience. If a thinking mind is near, if it is observed, the pocket will act more rationally. I'm gonna spend an hour. Late night hours. Real fun time to stay out on Tolstad. Cool ocean gust. Come far from Jor's Point. Entering your helm, leaving your face numb. This is the kind of night heroes are created. The kind when dark forces emerge from the chasms to be beaten back by the bellowing horns of the light. Focus on the pocket. Norvik has a recorded rate of 0.15... as a recorded rate of 0.15 rate of DEPF, Daily Esoteric Point Formation. This rate is similar to other coastal cities. Few of those pockets result in anything above a 1-star danger rating as well. The current rate for anything higher, 1 in 10. Thus this pocket before you will arguably not result in anything dangerous or interesting. Still your job to deal with it. Look up. Above the shimmering pocket far up you see the moon. Alone in that ever-wide expanse. A blot of light as wide as your thumb on an outstretched fist. Circling around the white, its blue-hued ring. It shines particularly bright on this cloudless night. Even this grassy field, the roof of the garden, which holds no glowstone nor everlasting flame, is so brightly illuminated that you have no trouble seeing each individual dewy blade of grass as you plant yourself on top of them. The spot is where you will wait. Having sat quiet for quite some time, the goblin finally speaks. They're really not that common, are they? Maybe 1 a month in each district, unreported? Maybe double? Huh. Doesn't make this such a unique occurrence then. Nor in a few encounters below, I've only run into a real esoteric event in the wild twice in my life. Guess this is 3. What was the first? Saw a bullet pocket when I was a kid. No one I knew died. It was a shit show. Second? Was on a trip to South Housing when I accidentally walked in or slid into a grease pocket. Made 5 days to get rid of that oily feeling all over. What was the third? This. Points to the blue bubble. I mean, this is the third one for me. Confusing. You see, you should have been clear. Right, I misunderstood. Goblin squints at you as if you too were an esoteric pocket. I've encountered many myself. Oh yeah? He's inviting you to share. I'm to describe a moment of your heroism to the goblin. Maybe you'll inspire him. Tell him the tale of the intoxicated mob. Gain nothing by sermonizing about the esoteric with this goblin. The Necro Butcher. A grim tale, one with themes relevant to your excursion. Never been drunk except once during the Great Towers riot. During my Earthguard training, I spent 6 months in the Great Steam Pit Militia. Gremlin story? I want to see the Necro Butcher. I once stopped an illegal fishery ring by raising an undead army of frozen fish. Goblin stares at you. For a long, drawn-out moment. Sorry, what? The Norvik fishery reported dead fish rising from their freezer storage. It kept happening, night after night. I was sent to investigate. Yeah. Heard rumors about that shit happening. Figured it was a joke. Searched the facility, found a dead man underneath the freezer unit. Oh. Stone shifts. That's grim. His ghost had created a faint pocket of undeath. His hatred was strong enough to animate the fish each night. Hatred? I mean, he's dead, so I can get it, but still. I looked into it, checked the local registry, and took the corpse to a patriarch to get it speak with the dead done. Turns out, the dead man was a whistleblower. The fishery owners killed him to keep quiet about their illegal operation. Goblin's expression darkens. Fuck. Smuggling, bribes, murders, poaching, even tax evasion. That last one will get you, that's the big one. What'd you do? The dead man wanted revenge, and I may have accidentally encouraged him to take it. Oh no. A grin starts forming. I might have meant to kind of do it. What's done is done. Yeah, so, yeah, you were a, whistleblower. I might have meant to kind of do it. Sure, and the fish spilled out of the warehouse, out into the streets of North Wall, a small army of reanimated frozen cod, flopping, rolling, smashing towards the owner's house across the way. Hell yeah! Goblin burst out laughing. Are you serious? Wiping tears from his eyes. The owner was apparently eating dinner when he heard them come. Oh gods. Goblin can barely breathe. The owner survived, but his operation did not. The patriarch took over the ordeal, but I did help bury the whistleblower properly afterwards. You got a medal for that, I assume? For enabling vigilante ghost justice? No, I got reprimanded. Should I got a medal? 100%. Undead fish army. That's the best story I've heard all year. Wipes his eyes again. I love Snell. Snell's so great. Of course, it was nothing compared to that time my eyes exploded. Goblin quickly gets up from his seat. Your what? Suddenly your body recoils. A shockwave, faint but real, emerged from the esoteric pocket. Your intuition was correct, as always. You waited 1 hour, and now you get to witness this esoteric event. It is forming. It has become... 10 feet radius, a diorama with a lizard person? Goblin companion is squinting towards the strange sphere. Then you see fire, a vast heat, a rage of uncontrollable force, all centered on one figure. Wait, you're red! That can't be Esuth, you're not big enough. Yeah, it's just a kobold. Armored kobold. Red scales gleaming through crimson plate. Approach? You step closer to the bubble. Kobold warrior turns. His eyes lock onto you. Quies es tu? Latin. Old Esuthian dialect. He speaks again, this time in broken Diminorian. The common language of man spread across the coast during the Arcane Era to become the lingua dominas in trade and politics. You, human. Kobold points towards something outside his bubble. You have permission to pass? Hi there, I don't know. Do I bubble, kobold? Bubble. The kobold lets out a hissing noise. Servant, seek place of worship to be spared. Are you idiot, or are you special guest? He looks you up and down. Never mind, you are special. What outfit? Are you Armargenta, Silverslove? Interesting. The kobold is not of your time. Who are you exactly? Thixesh der Makan, General of Esuth's Red Army! I thought since you were red, you probably had something to do with Esuth, but you couldn't be Esuth yourself. This is interesting. Victor of Crimson Coast, Slayer of Snail. He stands taller. Bride of his service. What year is it? Year? Blinks at you expressionless. Year is 966 since closing. Are you dumb? Very interesting. The kobold is from the Fade era. This esoteric pocket must be showing you something through time itself. Yep. This is another one of those things that we kind of talked about with our snail friend that we met, where like esoteric events can go across time and possibly impact the future in different ways. How quaint. Too bad you're only interacting with a simple kobold. Why would I be a special guest? What else would human be? This is far west. What is your servant? Is green homunculus? Never been called that before. Thanks. Kobold ignores your companion. I know what you are, then. Messenger of East. You will not find audience quickly. The wings are delving. Esuth is mad. This is wrong time for visit, the kobold says and lets out a monotone laugh. Your Silver's love master will have to wait underneath this filthy swamp. We have new land to burn. Where are you from? I am top of brood, deep in Zergamut cavern. Far I have traveled, far we have raged, we bring flames to coast. What are you doing right now? Cleansing of filthy Snail City. All of coast will be of Esuth. Oof. God, it would be interesting to have our snail mage friend talk to you. Soon none will stand against his might. You know what you're looking at? What you see? Do you know what you're looking at when you see me? Strange human, strange question. You speak word in strange tone, wear strange armor, no slave. Show up midst burning city. If you were anything but human, I would say spy. No, you are just same as all fancily dressed up humans I've seen. Dog on leash for foreign weak drakes to play with. That is what you are. I'm very much alive. You are a prisoner? Escaped slave? How do you speak with thick sesh across distance? What do you think of humans? Humans are weak, soft, good for labor, bad for war. I feel like sighing at his slander. It is not worth to expend any physical force against this esoteric visage. Esuth will fall, your empire will crumble. Ha! Not only strange human, but idiot as well. See why foreign drakes likes you. I don't think I should say we're from the future. This is a time pocket. That might be bad. Let's see what happens, though. Then the pocket bursts. That was bizarre. Talk through time, I assume, or just a dumb illusion? Vision from the past, the far, far past. Fuck. That's unsettling. Harmless, I hope? We can hope. Right. Pocket is gone. Goblin gets to his feet slowly. Brushes grass off his cloak. There wasn't any undead fish involved. World returns to normal. Without that esoteric feeling, just grass, moon, cold air. Complete calm and quiet. Grass beneath your feet is cold and wet. Regular cold and wet. You did well with this strange thing. Once again, you have learned nothing by this practical exercise. Take a deep breath, then leave. Alright. I do think I want to save. There is that pipe, but I don't think I want to mess with that right now. So I think we're good. I think we are good. And we did get like one update on like the golden line stuff again over here, which we've already completed, so. Alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.